There it is again. Who the Hello my geeky guys and gals, welcome back to Her Story. I'm your host Marsky. This is part 2. While I was going between the previous part and this part, I've just been looking at the Steam page again and holy shit, this game's been given a ton of awards. Just to name a few, it's been given an IGF 2016 award for Samus and Picali Grand Prize, whatever that is, excellent in narrative. It's received 3 BAFTAs in 2016 for Game Innovation, Debut Game, Mobile and Handheld. It's got Indicator 2015 Grand Jury Award, got Best Narrative and Best Performance for the Game Awards. Shit son, this game is awesome! And I'm already finding this out myself from the previous part, looking at all the information we pulled from her about what's happened to her husband Simon. So let's crack on with this right now. So, things that we can find out right now. I am... She said she got a few speeding tickets. And the van is owned by Eric. And I presume Eric's going to be like some kind of supervisor or... some kind of higher up power over Simon. So the van, there might be a company van, but if she's got speeding tickets, it might most likely is going to be linked to her car, the Vauxhall Cavalier. So if I can stop belching, which I can't do, I'll hiccup instead. Let's search for Cavalier. Nothing. Oh, squeeze on me. Have I spelt Cavalier right? Let us check. Probably I haven't. Vauxhall Cavalier. I have done. Alright, never mind. So that's a big fat phony. What about van? Nah, nothing. Okay, Eric. Oh, a few ones on Eric. Right, so I'm going to keep the notes up, but no match. I mean, yeah, I know there's the search history on there, but I like very quick access. No match. Alright, so we have... actually, that is no match for van, because what I put down in my own notes is van owned by Eric. But Eric has come up with quite a few. Okay, so this one, 18th of June, so this is now earlier.
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric.
Yeah!
He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, black pants there. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Fucking called it. Eric's the boss. So we've got a long turtleneck shirt, watch, jeans. I'm probably imagining though that things like that, watch, jeans, they might not be important at this early stage. I mean, because like there's been a few cases within when I was playing LA Noire, and I've not played LA Noire for the channel, but I have played it offline. It's a fucking awesome game. But there's particular murder scenes that's happened where you'd go in, you'd see something, and it's not actually relevant to the crime scene. You'd go and see something and then go down, pick it up, and you'd hear the character go, it's not relevant, and put it back. So I'm noting it just in case, but there's a lot of there which I don't actually think there is. However, I'm going to put Eric in for that one because that's poignant. He's his boss. Shirt, because that was quite descriptive, and coat, because that was quite descriptive as well. Let's add that. Next! Come on, bring it to me, bring it on me, come on!
So,
Friday evening.
Friday evening.
Ooh.
We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock. That's our local.
Oh.
They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
Huh. Parents potential lead. Alright, very quickly, The Rock that she mentioned, not the wrestler, The Rock, when she says it's the local, for any non-Brits that don't know what that term means, it's bar, pub, drinking point place. Somewhere where you get drunk and make a embarrassing amusement self of your drunken antics, and then you end up on national TV so the whole nation laughs at you. That's what The Rock is. So, that is a very good term, The Rock. So we've got The Rock to check. Now, Eric seems to be quite important because she also said that Simon had a job to do with Eric on the Saturday evening. So we need to see if there's any films or videos of Eric's interview. But then again, the premise of the game is called Her Story. So it might only just be down with her interviews and that's it. So, any oh no, because we've still got these to watch as well. I'm jumping ahead of myself.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa.
Silver Visa,
one.
Okay.
He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
That could be important. It was very basic, she said, silver Visa card, but I'm not sure how much it could be implemented in this game, but I do know that local authorities can contact credit card companies and check purchase histories of a particular date and see whether that card's been active, because it also goes against with the data protection as well, where if a card gets stolen, you report it, and it later turns out that after being reported, that if purchases have been made, or at least when you report it, any purchases that's been made on that card after the time that you've found out that the card's been either stolen or lost, they can be investigated and potentially refunded. So that's a very good one, is that we can probably check Visa records if this particular game will allow such kind of made up transactions. Obviously it's a game. I'm not sure if it's based upon a true story, but it's a game, so it's going to have some kind of facts put into the game for you to investigate and find out. So they're obviously not going to be real, but you won't be able to put a real credit card into a game anyway. That would breach any kind of data protection in case a person actually had that kind of card with those exact numbers on. So we have Silver Visa. I'm going to add that. Parents. No, that was in the previous one. Never mind. 25th of June. Okay.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Ah, okay. Eric's wife, Diane. I'm going to put those in as well. Squeeze on me. Alright, so we're done with that. No more searches available there because it's only limited to the first 5 entries. So, next one, I am going to go address. See what that brings up. Nothing. 31 Gladstone Street. Nothing. Okay. That's a no match. What about Ernest Brothers Glass? Nothing. Okay. Oh, you know, I just realised as well, I wonder... Yeah, I'm wondering if whenever we come up with a successful search that these turn green. Kind of like a visual marker of what you've unlocked. Ooh, I'm going to leave that open. Although it's not a true window interface, because activating this window, that should bring that this to the foreground, that's the background. Never mind. Anyway, okay, so that's no match. Let's try a dear old hubby. If I could spell it right, that would be a very good start. Smith. Nothing either. Okay, let's just try Simon on his own. Oh, yeah, see. There we go, right. 18th of June.
Simon is 6 foot, darkish blonde hair, average build. He's clean shaven. If his beard grows, it goes ginger, so he shaves it. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with ginger hair.
Yeah, true.
And bought a photo. They said a spring photo.
Oh, good.
This was taken last year on holiday in Rome. It's the best one I have.
Do you know what I've just also realised as well? What we could search for is a relationship. I mean, okay, it does describe Simon quite well, but I am not going to add that one in. Because we could probably find further information about Simon further on.
It's the Rockington Arms. The Rock.
Oh!
It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with. And the barmaid they're having sometimes, Helen. Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Oh. So, was he cheating on her? Anyway, I need to get those names again, so sorry about this one. So we know we've got the Rockington...
It's the Rockington Arms, the Rock. It's run by a nice couple, Peter and Susan. There's some other regulars there that Simon likes to drink with. And the barmaid they're having sometimes.
Okay.
Peter said Simon had been in and had a few drinks.
Right. So we've got the Rockington Arms, we've got the owners' names. Rockington Arms. Oh, you dingus, I'm doing it on the wrong keyboard even. Bad thing about having two computers. Rockington Arms. The Rock. Okay, so add that one. That is very good. Is that actually... that's this one, isn't it? Yeah. You need to put the owners' names in as well. What was the owners' names? Peter and Susan. Okay. Next video. It's not refresh. Oh.
Yes. There's an Amstrad one.
Amstrad?
No one uses it for very much. There's a printer so you can write letters on it. Simon sometimes plays games. You know, Climb the Tower, Save the Princess. That kind of thing.
I once borrowed an Amstrad CPC 464 from my late cousin. Pretty awesome computer. Yeah, so you got to click refresh. So I reckon these are all the video archives that we've got to uncover with our searching. This is pretty cool. No one has earned all these titles and awards.
Simon isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Someone must have done something to him, or there must have been some kind of accident. So what do we do next?
Not a great deal of information on that one. But, you know what? Let's just try it. Rockington Arms. Nope. Okay. The Rock. Here we go. A couple more here.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the Rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that everything then is just focused on her interview and her interview alone. Because I don't think that anybody else is going to come in and we're going to have recordings of their interviews. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It'd be better if we had more tapes available. Come on, play.
No one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone Simon knew from the Rock.
A plumber? It wasn't Mario by any chance, was it? Saving the damsel in distress. So let's try that. Plumber. No, nothing. So there's no match for the plumber. No match for the Rock or Rockington Arms. Let's try Peter. Peter Rabbit. Nope. Susan. Nah, nothing either. Okay. So what else have we got we can go by? Oh, Helen was a name, because Helen was the barmaid. So we'll always try that one. There is one there.
No. I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Probably blonde hair, big boobs. So they've had an argument and he left. I wonder then if that's a key word. Yeah, some more's come up. Okay. What was this argument?
There's no couple stuff. A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
Marital problems, relationship problems, are now given to you in bed? Many things can lead to an argument.
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but he never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
Okay, let's try the next one before I give my next theory. So I've got a...
Yes. He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
Okay, short and sweet, not to the point at all. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Simon might have had an affair with Helen the barmaid. Typical cliche type of story, if anything, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, I say typical, cliched. It's the kind of thing you get to hear in many a TV shows about what's happened. And unfortunately, yes, it has happened in the real world as well. Arguments have stemmed because of someone's cheated. They have an argument. Someone blows the top, and it ends up in the murder of someone. And it tends to be the spouse that does this. So this is what I'm thinking here. Simon had an affair with Helen, and Hannah's found out. I had to think of her name then. And when he came home one day, they had an argument about it, and she might have flipped her lid and killed him. But I don't think it's a case whereby she killed him in the house. He might have actually ran off to get some space, to get some air to clear his head or something, but then she might have followed him and then did away with him somewhere else. I wonder if that's what's happened. Let's see if affair comes up with anything. Look at this! You see? This is 30th of June.
Simon wasn't having an affair.
Maybe not at that time, he might not have known. That's 30th of June. And now this is the very next day after 1st of July.
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon's dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Okay, I've got to say, her acting is fucking awesome. Because those tears seem to me like crocodile tears. But I'm at odds here as to whether that is potential bad acting, but I don't think it is because her acting is pretty awesome. Or it is legitimate crocodile tears, fake tears, Donald Trump type tears, and she's faking it. They're fake tears, man. Come on, let's see what this third video's got to say.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
That's another new interesting concept. Previous video she mentioned about she just didn't have a baby to care for. Now I first thought you can kill well you can kill and it's very much illegal, but she said that she's got no baby to care for, and you can call your spouse your baby because they are your baby in a sense, because you love them, you want to look after them, you want to make them happy, you want to make them feel loved, you want to make them feel cared for. So I thought she was just referring to Simon as a baby, but now she's saying about the baby growing inside her, and she lost the baby. Why did she lose that baby? Did she genuinely lose that baby? Because stress could bring on a miscarriage, and stress could come from finding out someone's been having an affair. Ooh, this is getting deep and real, is this? Look at all that for baby! Shit! Okay, we're getting somewhere.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home,
Brighton.
just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
I've been to Brighton as well. Wonderful place. I've even seen the pier that was burned down. As the sad thing is that. Oh, look at all these greens that's coming in. This is cool. I am loving this. I hope you lot are loving this as well. I do love my good story.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity. We moved in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby, if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
I was thinking that holiday could be a search term, but Brighton is much more specific. I'll try that later. Let's see what the rest has got to say about your baby girl.
No. I lost the baby.
How?
I had a miscarriage at 8 months.
Yeah.
We carried on living at Simon's parents until, well, it was only a few months after.
So miscarriage could be a good thing. I mean, in the terms of searching, finding out what's happened, miscarriage is never a good thing. We actually, me and my partner, unfortunately witnessed another woman actually suffering a miscarriage while my partner was in hospital at the time, because the pregnancy of our first child together caused her to vomit quite a lot, and she lost a lot of fluid. So at some point she was transferred to hospital and she was put on a drip just to rehydrate herself. But while we were there, I remember visiting her, and this woman that was opposite her got up from her bed and she went to the toilet just to do a normal business. But then all of a sudden we just heard this blood-curdling scream, and 2 or 3 nurses ran into the patient bathroom where she was, and even though they tried to limit the view from where we were sitting, we could see there was a load of blood there on the floor. And oh my days, that was not a nice thing to witness at all. Pretty clear in the first few moments that what that poor woman had just suffered, what she'd been through. And then a few hours later, I was still there at the hospital with my partner, discussing our own things, and I remember we overheard a doctor come in and speak to the other woman and arrange funeral of the fetus. So that was very, very traumatic to know that the baby could have almost been fully formed, ready, maybe full term, could be like maybe days, hours away from being born, and unfortunately that poor woman lost her baby. Very, very sad thing. So when I just said then that miscarriage was good, please, for the love of God, do not take that out of context, because as far as searching this database, this police database, if you want to call it that, within pure context of this game, that is all I meant. It was good because it gives a lead. That is all. Miscarriage is never good. Never. I hate for anyone to go through a miscarriage. Next one. 27th of June, is this? Come on, here we go.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Sam's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out.
Yeah, because they've been very traumatic.
I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. Pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
Wait a minute! Whoa! What the hell was that? Did you see? What the fuck? What just came up on my screen? There was a flash of something there. I do not know what that was, but that was a definite flash of something. Whoa. Okay, right. My mind is blown right now. So, I mean, in a state of heightened distress like that, yeah, it is perfectly plausible, perfectly reasonable that all this stuff that you had prepared yourself for this wonderful time, for this wonderful birth, this life that you were going to bring into the planet, that you'd have everything prepared and they're going to have the most comfortable time as soon as that baby's born, bring them home as soon as that healthy baby's being confirmed as healthy. You want to make sure that it's just nice and warm and fed and happy. Well, the newborn baby can't even actually smile, so it'll lay there just babbling away. If something's wrong, it can cry. That's all it can do. Eat, poop and cry. That's all a newborn baby can do. But still, if a baby's quiet or if it's babbling away, that is still at least a sign of happiness for the baby. So making sure that the baby's fed, is warm and it's happy, then yeah, you make sure you get everything prepared for that wonderful thing. So she would have had all those boxes prepared, and it would be far too easy to say that you can remember precisely where you put things, because it's a pivotal moment in your life and you'd notice even the minor things. But what body is she talking about? Was somebody mocking her, or was it another actual kind of body? That is an interesting search term that we need to look into later on. Body found in trash bag. Okay, that is something I'm going to have to search for in the next video as well. Let's see what this final video has got to say for itself. Oh, this is very real.
It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
There it is again. Who the Oh. Wait, is that just a reflection of me, my character in game, that can flash up when the lights flicker? No, it's got to be more than that. Yeah, I just heard a flickering light bulb again and it didn't happen. That flicker only happens at the end of a video. Okay. We're getting some more done. Right! I'm all out of time for this video, my geeky guys and gals. I am absolutely inspired. I am enthralled by this. I love this game. No wonder it's won so many awards. I'm definitely playing through this all the way through, start to end. It's not going to be a completionist playthrough. It's not going to be 100% because I don't even actually have 6 hours to play through every single thing. But as well, also, I'd highly recommend you play it if you like a story-based game as well. And you might be able to find out something that I might have missed and come up with a different conclusion to what happened with the story. Because this is the good thing about watching YouTubers play these type of games. They can just go through the story, find out what they thought was good for the story to find out, and get to a ending. I'm not even sure if this game's got multiple endings, because you could potentially have the multiple endings in the form of A, she is the murderer, but there's not enough evidence to convict her so she can walk free. B, she is the murderer, there is enough evidence, so you arrest her, it goes to court. C, she's not the murderer, she walks free. Or D, she's not the murderer, but evidence could have been planted to make it imply that she was the murderer and she could still be convicted. A victimless crime, so to speak. So it might even have multiple endings. I am so interested in this. This is awesome. I love this. Anyway, like I said, I'm all out of time. I'm going to catch you up in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this video, my geeky guys and gals. If you liked it, smack the like button. If you didn't, smack the dislike button. If you do dislike though, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what I can do to improve the video just for you. And as always, if you want to know when the next video is coming out, smack the subscribe button down there. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon next to it to be notified when those new videos are coming out. And I'll see you in the next video. So bye-bye for now.
Dominator.
Oh, I do love me a good story. This might even be worthy of a Stephen King novel if it is what I think it is.